Hi there, it's Natasha and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we have this nice simple one layer card, Hello There Friend. So this was just a nice quick easy card that didn't take me too long at all. So the stamp set that I'm going to be using today is this new one that I just recently showed, and it just has all these different circles. I'm going to be using these three here on the left, and so I've put them out on some acrylic blocks, and I have a piece of Nina Solar White 80-pound paper there. And so I have my four distress oxides, and one is Peacock Feathers, one is Blueprint Sketch, the one on the far left is Cracked Pistachio, and then I think the grey one is called Hickory Smoke, I think. So I've started in the bottom right hand corner and I'm working my way up to fill up the whole card. I'm just trying to make sure that the same design of circle is not next to each other and the same color is not next to each other. So I'm just rotating around, and I have a little some kitchen towel, some handy towel there that I am wiping my stamps off in between, so to try not to cross-contaminate my stamping colors, my inks. So just seeing what will fit and trying to not have any real gaps, because these won't be filled in by anything. I hadn't planned to fill them in with anything. So yeah, and I will admit that this is my second attempt. My first attempt did not quite go to plan and didn't quite look right, so this is number 2. So I learnt from my first try, but that's okay. And so just filling in those little gaps. And now, because this ink does stay wet a little bit longer, I am going to use a heat gun to quickly dry it. Then I have this new stamp set to me as well, and I'm going to use Hello There Friend from this. So the nice big hello, which is in my Misty, my mini Misty. So I have all three words, Hello There Friend, ready to go. And I just saw some wet ink, a little bit of shining, so I just gave it another quick dry. I'm going to use my VersaFine Onyx Black ink. This is my favourite ink for stamping sentiments and anything slightly detailed. This is absolutely my go-to ink. I love it, and I got this one, I think I purchased it from scrapbook.com or simonsaysstamp.com. They're kind of my other go-to other than AliExpress. And the both stamp sets for the circles and the words are from AliExpress. So here I am just using my anti-static powder tool, and I'm going to shift the cardstock, so it was in the very bottom right hand corner, and I'm going to shift it ever so slightly, sort of up to the top and left a little bit, so like ever so slightly. And now I'm really cleaning off my stamp. I just want the hello part, so I'm going to mask it off with a little post-it note. And I'm using some sticky ink to emboss the hello. The idea of doing this is so that I can get a slight black shadow behind the hello, just to give it that extra little bit of stand out from a somewhat busy background. Then I'm using this gold embossing powder from Wow, and just flicking off any of the extra little bits that were sticking. And then at the end, you might be able to see that there's a nice wee black shadow to the kind of left of the hello sentiment. And then from there, I'm just going to mat it onto this black piece of cardstock, and I think I'm just going to use normal double-sided adhesive. This one is also from AliExpress, and anything that is from AliExpress I will link in the description box below, just in case you're interested in checking it out. So I like to put on a decent amount of tape behind my cards. I never want them coming up or coming away when the recipient has them. And I'm just going to do this little trick that I always do in all of my videos, and I just peel a little bit of each of the four sides back and kind of fold it back on itself. And this way, when I'm lining up something onto a mat, which I wanted to have even sides all around, I find that hard, and so if I do it this way, I find that I get the best results, because I know that once I've stuck it down, once some of that double-sided tape has adhered down to the black, I'm not getting it off without a real struggle. So I always pull the whole middle piece off, and then this just lets me shift it around until I have it all perfect. And then when I think I've got it where I want, I just press the middle and that sticks it down, and then I'm able to pull out those side pieces and know that the card is nice and even. So it seems to work every single time. I learnt that trick quite a while ago off somebody else on YouTube, I think, and I'm sorry that I can't credit who that was. However, yeah, ever since I have always done that, and it has worked well for me. Because I can't handle having a card that's a bit skew with. That would frustrate me. So. And also, on a side note, I just wanted to say, I know I've said it before, but thank you so much to those people who are commenting and my subscribers and all of the support that you guys offer. I am not a professional at this. This is just something that I enjoy doing. I have a tiny little space that I do this in, and any minute that I've got, I really enjoy card making. And so all of the kind comments are so much appreciated. I appreciate that you take the time to let me know things and comment. Yeah, you guys are really wonderful, and I am really enjoying my YouTube channel at the moment. So thank you very much. But anyway, I have finished up this card, and so I made one to begin with, and then I've got the second one here all done and dusted. So I hope you enjoyed making this card today with me, and nice, simple, flat, one-layer card. I shall hope that I see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.